Hi there, congratulations on investing in the LinkedIn Recruitment Blueprint system. Now, I want to show you a way where you can recoup the investment you've made already today and a lot more. Now, I get asked all the time, how can I be different? I need to be different from my competitors to appeal to candidates and attract clients, but I just don't have the time. That's a key driver for us in recruitment. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to show you how you can recoup the money that you've invested into the LinkedIn Recruitment Blueprint system, but also I'm going to show you how you can differentiate yourself, your business, your brand from your competitors. So look at these figures very quickly. If you've got a database of 10,000 candidates, or you've got a LinkedIn network, 10,000 candidates, I can show you how this week, very soon, you can be making $9,400 or $19,400. Or even $47,000 or even $97,000. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So what have we got? We've got the Candidate Cash Flow System. It's a candidate engagement program created to raise your brand above the noise. Basically, it's branding on steroids. It's going to really elevate your recruitment brand above your competition. Now, what is it? It consists of two parts. The first part is a candidate LinkedIn power training. So what's that? It's a training of two 45-minute webinars, two 45-minute audio MP3s, a workbook which you can resell, you can white label and sell it as your own. And what it is, it shows your candidates, i.e. the candidates in your candidate database, candidates in your LinkedIn network, it shows them how to create a LinkedIn profile which will make them more sellable and easier for you to place in front of the client. So it's a win-win. You know your candidates need an improved LinkedIn profile, and you know you could do with more cash flow. So I'm going to show you how to do that and give you this training, and you can white label it to your own branding. Now what we're also going to do is give you a 135-minute digital marketing bootcamp. This is going to show you how to actually host the training, where to put it on your website, how to sell it, etc. So it gives you everything you need. It's complete business in a box. So just working through this very quickly. As I mentioned, the candidate side of the program, you've got two 45-minute webinars, so it's easier for your candidates to have a great LinkedIn profile, easier for you to place them. Two 45-minute audio MP3s, so they can listen to it on the go, and every time they listen to it, they'll be reminded of you and your brand. One workbook, so they can reinforce the value they're receiving from you. You've got full resale rights, so you can sell it at $47, $97 or more. We've actually sold this for $197 in the past. You've got the e-learning system, you've got white label resale rights, so you can sell the program, so you can create an income while you improve your relationship with your candidates. You can rebrand it to under your brand as your training, and it will position you as market leaders. No one else in your market will be doing this. And what it will also do is give your consultants a reason to call. So no more cold calling, no more cold calling about a job. You can phone them and contact them and say, we've looked at your LinkedIn profile, I could do with an improvement. I've got just the thing for you. Now the actual recruiter digital marketing bootcamp, as I said, is a 135-minute training webinar. So whatever background you have or your team have in marketing, you'll have the basics in place to be able to promote this, and if you wish, sell this training as your own. We'll show you how to host a training, how to use candidate training as a means to gain referrals, to attain CVs, to cut through the need for cold calling, how to grow your LinkedIn network, etc. It goes on. So there's a lot in there. It gives you everything you need to get up and running and start earning straight away. But if I was to ask you right this minute, would you agree the following? Your candidates are either on LinkedIn or they should be on LinkedIn. Your candidates' profiles are poor at best on LinkedIn, and your candidate profiles do not match the content of their CV. All of these things are preventing you from placing them. It's making it more difficult for you. So you've got something that's going to add massive value to your candidates. And now what's interesting is this. You want to differentiate your brand from your competitors, don't you? You know the key to candidate engagement is to add value to your candidates. And now, you've got the one thing that all your candidates need, a LinkedIn training that's really going to elevate them personally above their own competition. So if you imagine you had your very own LinkedIn training system for candidates, which walk them step by step on how to improve their profile. A digital product consisting of training videos, workbooks and audio files. And what it will also do, it will drive traffic to your website. And you can brand it. So you can brand it as ABC Recruitment LinkedIn Training. Can you see how powerful this is going to be for you? So let's look at this. If you had your own branded LinkedIn training, You can unlock your profit potential and increase candidate response rates by 50%. LinkedIn themselves have said, when you contact someone on LinkedIn, if you give them great value beforehand, you've got a 50% more chance of opening emails and emails. So if you give away this training for free, for example, your response rate will go through the roof. And what's that going to be worth to you in terms of value? It's to give your consultants a reason to contact the best candidates. It creates lifetime candidate brand fans and followers. You'll stay top of mind with candidates and be there when they're ready to move. You'll distribute the candidate training as an incentive for referrals. You can reduce the cost per lead by using it as a viral method to attract CVs. And use the training as a tool to boost your website traffic and SEO. And we'll show you how to do this on the training. And as I said, you can create a recurring passive income of thousands each and every month. So look at these figures. If you sold this training at $47, let's say you've got a database of 10,000 and a LinkedIn network, which totals 10,000, which is pretty standard. You've got a 2% conversion rate, so for every 100 people, 2 people buy it. If you sell 200 at $47, that's $9,400. Now if you take that same conversion rate, sell it at $97, that's $19,000. See how quickly the figures grow? Now let's say you get a 5% conversion rate, so 5 in every 100 buy. That becomes $47,000 at $47. And $97,000. See how powerful this is? Now different conversion rates depend on the size of your database and the relationship you've got with your database. But if you've got a LinkedIn network, a candidate database, you've got contacts, you've got an ATS, if you've got any of those, you're in business. So let's look at what you can do to create an income straight away. You can distribute the training as a candidate engagement marketing tool. So you give it away for free and really get engagement moving. Position yourself as a leader. Number 2, you can grow your personal brand and your company position and awareness. So let's say you give this away to 2,000 of the top candidates in your sector. You give it away for free. Can you imagine what that will do for your branding? Your competitors won't be doing this. Number 3, you can create a campaign to get referrals and boost candidate engagement. So you can say to your candidate database, if you give me a referral, I'll give you away this $197 training for free. So you can create referrals very, very quickly. You can automate this process. So when people sign up to your website, you can give it as an incentive on your website, then they're actually given the training for free. So what will happen is you can set it up on your email system. So on day 3, day 4, day 5, you give away the training for free. And you're creating candidate engagement on autopilot. Now this is something really cool. You can have your candidates think you bought them a discount and grow candidate loyalty. So you can actually email your candidates and say, listen, we've been working with this leading trainer and we've actually bought you a training. The training goes for $197, but we're going to sell it for you for $47. We've actually paid $150 for you. Can you see how powerful that is? So you're still making an income, but you're telling your candidates you've paid $150 for them. Very, very powerful. Now this is really cool. Traffic to your website, repeat candidate visits and viral traffic to your website. So if you host the training on your website, and we show you how to do that on the Recruiter Bootcamp, if you host it on your website, you're going to have repeat visitors every day coming back to your website to look at the training. And when they're at your website, what are you going to do? You're going to place your jobs down the right hand side. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. Forget all the changes in Google, forget all the different Panda changes and getting to the top of Google. This is going to get you the exact people you want at your website. Very strong. Number 7, create a passive income and sell the training for $47, $97 or more. So let's look at this. If you sold just 10 this week, that's $970 this week. Made your money back in 1 week. Everything else is profit. Absolutely crazy. This is so powerful. So powerful. Again, look at these figures. 2% conversion rate, which is low, $9,400. And you're going to rebrand this under your own white label. You can add your own brand to this. This is so powerful. You couldn't buy this sort of positioning. So these are the problems that you've currently got and we're going to overcome. You've got no differentiation from your competitors. Poor cash flow, not being able to pay monthly costs. No placements, losing best candidates to competitors. Unable to attract and source the best candidates. No systems in place for you and your team to follow. No easy to follow plan. Not enough SEO or website traffic. Social failure to peers, friends and family. And these are the solutions I am now giving you. Immediate differentiation from your competitors. A cash flow tool which can be sold as much as you like for as much as you like to pay monthly costs. Attract and source the best candidates without chasing them. You've now got systems in place for you and your team to follow to add value every time you speak with the candidate. An easy to follow plan. Increase traffic to your website on autopilot. So powerful. Social positioning for you, your brand and your consultants. Now this was the original mind map we put together for the training we're going to give you inside. And you're going to get all this. There's so much for you in there. Now these are the options we've got today. You've got gold. It's branded with our branding, so Recruitment Marketing International, but you can give this away for free without resale rights. You can give it away for free. So that'll give you instant positioning. And you can give it away to one candidate or give it away to 100,000 candidates. It's still exactly the same. Platinum, your company brand and logo. This is what I recommend you select. Take the training, add your own brand and sell it. Make an income. Start today. You'll make your money back in a couple of days. I recommend Platinum. Or Diamond, we'll do it for you. We'll add your brand and logo and we'll do it for you. You can resell it. But we recommend Platinum. You can get up and running straight away. You can brand it yourself and the value is ridiculous. As I say, this is a once opportunity. You will never see this opportunity again. You're only seeing this because you've invested in the LinkedIn Recruitment Blueprint. You'll never see this again. So with the gold, you log in, download the products right now. As I say, you get 2 45-minute webinars, you get the workbook, you get the MP3s, etc. And you can send out to your candidates immediately under our branding. You create immediate engagement and goodwill. Now with the Platinum, rebrand it yourself, completely white label. So you log in, download the products, you can send it out to your candidates immediately. You can brand yourself. All you need to do is add your logos to the documents. Very powerful. Or Diamond, send us your logo and your photo. We'll create a 5 to 10 second intro video for you and we'll do this for you. We'll add the video to the start and the end of both training webinars. We brand the document in your colours and your logo and your picture as the thought leader, and we deliver the full set to you as a completely rebranded candidate training system. You also have access to the full white label materials, so you get everything. And we'll get this turned around maximum of 7 days. We aim for 2 days, 48 hours. So what will happen is, as soon as you go through PayPal, you'll get access immediately to this. Within 30 seconds you'll have access to this. So 30 seconds from now you can be up and running. Very, very powerful. Now for the next 30 minutes or for the first 5, whichever comes first, as a fast moves bonus we're going to offer the following. You get all of this. You get 2 45-minute webinars valued $997. You get 2 45-minute audio MP3s, $497. You get the LinkedIn candidate workbook, $297. You get a full label resale rights, that's $10,000 at least worth. That's what you should be looking to make back at least very quickly. You get the e-learning training status, you get the white label resale rights, you get rebranding rights, you can position yourself as market leaders. You've now got a reason for your consultants to call. So as I say, rather than cold call, rather than send emails which don't get opened, you can now give away something for free. Or get them on the phone and say, we've looked at your profile and it could do with some work. We'd like to give you this for free. Completely remove the need for cold calling. But make your consultants' jobs a lot easier. Make the office a happier place. You get a 135-minute training webinar. That is $497. Actually, it's a lot more than that, my time per hour, but it's $497. We show you how to host it, how to promote it, etc. That's over $30,000 worth. Now, as I say, for the next 30 minutes, for the first 5, this will be the only time you'll see this, because we don't want to saturate the market. For the gold, it's normally $497. For this, purchasing the LinkedIn Recruitment Blueprint, $197, one payment. Platinum, this is what we recommend, $397, one payment. Or Diamond, normally $1,997, $997, one payment. There are 3 payment options also. Just scroll down the page and you'll see. Strongly recommend you take advantage of this, because as you'll see, when you see this again, it'll be going back to the prices which are 3 times, 3 times this. But this is going to be an opportunity for you to make immediate cash flow in your business. If you go to candidatecashflow.com, you'll see what the price usually is. You will not see this offer again. It'll be the only time you see it. So I strongly recommend you take this. As I say, once you log in gold and platinum, as soon as you process through PayPal, You'll be logged in, you'll have it straight away, and you can use these materials forever. So you can give them out to your candidates for the next 12 months. Strongly recommend you focus on this as a tool for candidate engagement and create a passive income for the next 12 months. You strongly promote this. So each time your consultant speaks to someone on the phone, it's an opportunity to get this training, either give it away for free or sell it. How many candidates do they speak to a day? And they've got this training that sold $197. In fact, it sold at $497 2 years ago when we first did it. It's now been upgraded just this week. It's brand new. It's brand new training. But your candidates can sell it on the phone. Very powerful. So in the next 7 days, if you use it on the phone, or each time you prospect with a candidate and you sold just 10 copies, so you're on the phone, you speak to your candidates, you sold just 10 copies at $47, $470, you made your money back in 1 week. $97, $970 back in 1 week, just for 10 copies. Your candidates need this. Your candidates who are looking to change jobs need this. Your passive candidates need this, so they can be found by you. This is absolutely essential. Your candidates need this. You just need to explain to them why they need it, and you know that it's absolutely key. And say, look at the passive candidates, passive income figures for the next 28 days. Big figures, 9,400, 19,400. This comes down to your LinkedIn network, your candidate database, your contacts, and your ATS. As I say, it's a one-time offer, a financial ROI. You'll probably never see this offer ever again. The reason why I'm doing this is my book is about to be re-released, and I want this to come out now, and I want your testimonials to be part of this book. And that's why we're doing this now today. You've got a zero risk. If for any reason you're unhappy in my trainings, the course, the content, I have a no questions asked refund, 30-day period. No problem whatsoever. Just simply send me an email, no questions asked. For those of you who've worked with me before, you know how we work. Everything's based on you being satisfied. So for the next 30 minutes, you've got this new engagement strategy in place. Improve candidate profiles, making your candidates easier to sell to clients. You have a branding tool which would cost you thousands. Your own hands-on training at your own disposal to promote, sell and earn as your own. You now have a reason to call candidates and discuss their LinkedIn profile. You're not selling to them. You have a strategy to drive repeated daily traffic for candidates to come to your website. That's very powerful. You have a referral incentive tool. You have a $10,000 of training which is yours to do with as you wish. You have ready-made marketing and income business in a box. You have a key differentiator to rise above the noise of your market. Now look at this. Mark Stevens, Smart Recruit. I can honestly say there are a few people operating anywhere in the UK with the ability to deliver marketing services the way that Andy does. He understands the landscape and applies extensive knowledge to great effect. This is the key thing, delivering tangible results that pay for his services many times over. You will make lots of money with this. You will make lots of money with this, guaranteed. Roy Ripper, world leading recruitment trainer. In the first 2 weeks of Andy working with us, we hit 38% more targeted decision makers and a net reduction of 17% in costs in 2 weeks. What I'm showing you works. You're going to make an income. Mike Walmsley, world recruitment leader. Results such as adding €100,000 of business to one of my clients in 6 weeks. These strategies work. I don't say it to impress you, I say it to impress upon you. Take action, you will not see this option ever again. Simply get the training, download it, watch the training on how to distribute it, and go out and make some money and position yourselves as brand leaders. Once again, my zero risk personal guarantee. If for any reason you're unhappy in my trainings, you get a full refund, no questions asked. With that said, take action and I'll see you on the inside.